I think what we've seen with the new SRX in particular is that, it's shortened itself in stature, raised itself up a little bit, so the H point sitting for the consumer driving is much better. There's a cargo management system. I think if you look in the back, there's a cargo management system where you can move around and actually keep groceries from tumbling in the back, those types of things. There's two engines. There's going to be a 3-liter V6 direct injection, which is just a fantastic technology, lowers emissions, a little bit more fuel efficient. And then you add also in there, for the more of an enthusiast type driver, we have a 2.8-liter turbo engine, which will certainly add quite a bit more horsepower and a little bit more zing. The Converj styling is all about that art and science about Cadillac. It's edgy. It's really, I mean, you recognize it right away, so you know it's a Cadillac. And in fact, to your point earlier, you can see it when it's veiled, you can tell it's a Cadillac by the lines. The second thing, what I tell you on the technology-wise, it utilizes a Voltec technology, which is an electric, which gives you a range of 40 miles without a drop of gas. And for those that go more than 40 miles, which we feel about 75 to 85% of consumers commute about within 40 miles, will not have to use a drop of gas. But if you do, there's a range extender built into it with a small engine that resupplies the electricity and takes that and really makes the car go. So it's really a pretty cool technology, something that's new. You saw it in the Volt, and you see a lot of the new technologies coming in on the Cadillac side now too. I would tell you that green technologies are very important to General Motors. You saw it, the electrification of vehicles. You've heard Rick and Fritz talk quite a bit about that in a lot of their speeches. But I would tell you that, yes, it is important, but it's also going to be a combination of a number of things. Hybrid engines like we have in the two-mode hybrid Escalade, which gets over 20 miles a gallon, actually has better fuel mileage than a BMW X3 and a far bigger vehicle, obviously. So I think you're going to see a combination of technologies to really basically address the alternate propulsion in engines. We're actually building much better vehicles today than we ever have in the past, and I think that Cadillac in particular, we've seen just huge jumps, especially in fit and finish and all the different things over the years. We've seen some really big jumps in the Cadillac, and we've seen it in the perception of Cadillac.